My name is Alex Akala, the chairman MFM area CDA that comprises of 4 major zones. The zones are Mira, we call it Mira because it's Miracle Residential Association. We have Kodaolu as one of our zone, Champions Zone, and Access Zone. We have about 400 buildings with over 1,500 households. When I mean household, I mean units of houses within the buildings.
My name is Adebayo Kenla. I'm the Vice Chairman of Mountain of Fire Miracle Area CDA. The MFM CDA is located in Magboro, Akeron, under Abafemi Owode local government area in Ogun State.
MFM area CDA has always been blessed with good leaders. From some of our leaders are Barrister Joseph, Mr. Fola Adekeye, Alhaji Mekai Soni, Mr. George Odeyemi. I will not forget to mention Mr. Mayowa. Those are the people that played, when I mean they are the pathfinders of us getting light in this area. The electrification and energizing light to MFM area CD came up between year 2005 and 2007, and that was the journey then. But by 2008 we are being well equipped to energize, and the light begins to, the whole area has been lighted and people are enjoying electricity infrastructure.
We had 3 transformers in the community. The CDA bought one, the initial one we were using, that was a Schneider product from Germany, which we are still using. Governor Benga Daniel gave us a Costco transformer, which we put at Kodaolu. Then MTN Foundation gave us another transformer, which is at Bakery on Miracle Road. So we are using the 3 transformer hitherto. But then, at a point in time, in about 4 years ago, we had problem with the one that was given to us by Benga Daniel administration, the Costco. So we took it for repairs at Costco company in Ogere, and we spent almost 1.8 million naira to repair it. After 3 months, the transformer broke down, and we have to carry all the load from the transformer to the 2 existing transformers, the one in Vese Water and the Bakery.
When you go around, you find out that investment the CD has made towards this. That's the reason I mentioned some of our pioneer leaders. Those are the pathfinders of this thing. They did so much. Even the roads are not that palatable, and for you to erect these poles, you have to even make the road accessible first. So those are the areas that we even spend money on in the course of this thing. So I will even appeal that we request for some compensation, that they should refund some of our funds to us. We wrote, but I speak with you. we have not seen any results. But that will not deter us from moving on and make sure that we are able to, have a well-being for our people.
The overloading on the transformer became a problem. Like having always fuse out every time. Anytime we have electricity, we had a fuse out. So we decided now to contribute money. Last year during the COVID, I think in April, we had a general meeting in April during the COVID. After I was appointed as the chairman of the Revenue Mobilization Committee of the MFM CDA to raise money for the buying of the transformer, we had a lot of challenges because this thing was during COVID when people are not going out. It was during COVID and people are not working. There was no movement. We needed to talk to our people. We pleaded, we cajoled, we used a lot of strategy before we could raise this money. At a point, we used threat, we used carrot stick and carrot approach, and we threatened members of our community. Despite that they don't have light, that we're going to cut off their light. At the end of the day, we had cooperation from our people, and some up to now are yet to pay, but almost everybody paid. They paid, but some of them could not finish payment, but they paid. Are we to thank the members of the community for the effort, because it wasn't easy during COVID. Nobody was working, no business was working. We are in a lockdown, and we could raise that kind of money during COVID because this money was raised between April and December 2020 before we purchased the transformer in January 2021. So I think this is a community that is looking for progress, and everything we have been doing has been a community-based effort in every action we have been taking, to our road, to our drainage, to our electricity. Every pole in this community was bought by the CDA. Every pole, every wire, cable was bought by the CDA, and we're still doing it up till now.
One pole alone is about 40,000 naira now, flat.
After purchasing the transformer in January, now to energize became a problem because the quotation we had for the energizing was almost 1.8 million, and we looked around. People that are just paid money, paid 6.8 million. How would they get money to balance up with the contractor that we are going to employ? Because we sought the help of the IBDC, but it was not forthcoming. Since January, they've been dribbling us, telling us stories up and down. We have to take the bull by the horn in July 2021 that we need to fix this thing, and we wrote letters to some of our members of our community, and we pleaded, and that is how we asked for voluntary donation from committed members of the community and from outsiders too. We use our connections within the community and outside the community to raise funds to the tune of almost 3.5 million in all. Both buying of the transformer and energizing, we spent almost 10-point-something million. And thank God now, immediately we energized. Today is the first day we are going to have light in this community for the past 7 months.
First and foremost, I want to appreciate the CDA, MFM CDA, for the good work done. Yeah, for some times we didn't have light, but yesterday the light was restored back here. We appreciate that. Kudos to everybody.
Jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ MFM CDA.
The major appeal we have as we speak today is for the government of Ogun State to support CDAs that have made giant strides, especially in providing infrastructure in the area of electricity.
From security, it has been community based. To our drainage, we had problem with drainage. And we have that problem of flooding. It's unabated. And we would like the government to come to our rescue in the area of our roads and drainages, so that the issue of flooding will be a thing of the past. If government can come to our aid, like the money we should have used in tiling our road, all our roads within our CDA, we use it for the transformer. So if government can pay us back or replenish back the money, the expenses that the community incurred in providing this infrastructure, it will go a long way to develop our community. And this our CDA, the MFM area CDA, has won the best CDA in Ogun State, and we are still leading within Magboro community CDC. MFM CDA is still number 1, and we are like a role model to other CDAs. What other CDAs can do, we have been doing them, and we have been leading the pack.
Whatever happens in Magboro as a whole, we are always taking the lead. To get the electricity, we took the lead. When one agitation or whatever comes up, we take the lead. We are civil people. We don't engage in confrontation. We do what we call appeal and moral suasion. We have meetings and let people know that this is what we have in our mind. We thank God for the inhabitants of this area, and everything can only get better. It's still work in progress. MFM area CDA is still work in progress. Thank you.